We bought a PC from an eBay seller that has really low ratings, and we think it's really gonna move us.
This PC is so utterly weird and cheap, and also from an eBay seller with bad feedback, that we just had to buy it and see. Can we get it gaming? We'll find out after a word from today's sponsor.
Wait, Matt, are you building a gaming PC in 2026?
Yeah, even though PC parts are very expensive right now, you can actually save a lot of money on your Windows activation to get good price to performance.
How? Isn't it like $200 for Windows?
Not with today's video sponsor, GVGMall. They're our go-to option when activating Windows on any gaming PC.
Oh duh, GVGMall. You just use the link in the description down below, pick your version of Windows, and then add it to the cart.
Be sure to use our exclusive discount code TB20 to save 25% off your Windows license purchase, which will get your cost down to $26.
So once you purchase your key, the code is then digitally sent to you, and then all you have to do is go into your settings, find the activation settings, and then copy and paste your Windows key, and then boom, it's activated.
So big thanks again to GVGMall for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's dive back into it, shall we?
So you guys have probably already seen the thumbnail. Hopefully it's the PC and not something else, but we bought this PC basically just from some photos and some basic description, and this eBay seller doesn't have a ton of feedback, and their feedback rating is like an 80%.
Which 80% in eBay standards is not good at all, because I mean that's 56 items sold and probably a majority of them have some sort of negative feedback or just downright bad feedback in general. But this PC, if you guys couldn't guess from our puns in the thumbnail, is a cow-themed PC on eBay. And part of the complaints with the eBay seller, which I'm hoping we'll see what we end up here, was a lot of packaging complaints. Like a lot of people saying the packaging was very poor.
Yeah.
And I was really worried that it might show up in rough condition, which just adds to the drama of this.
The packaging is a bit spotty.
It's a bit spotty.
Yeah, wait, I don't understand. Okay, what's the point of this?
What is this gonna do?
Like that does, dude, come on.
What is that gonna do?
You already have an 80% like feedback for packaging. I mean, I guess they at least put something around the PC, but still. I'm like, that ain't doing much, you know?
This is, it's just as bad as I expected it to be.
Is this?
Oh, it has a smell to it.
It does.
It smells like it came from a Goodwill back room or something.
The back rooms?
Yeah, the back rooms.
Can I just lift this out or, oh god, this feels really dangerous. Matt, will you grab the bottom of it?
Yep.
So it doesn't fall?
Yep, I got it.
All right.
So the listing.
Oh,
really
I found a foot.
Is there a foot? Oh, wow. Okay, well, so it wasn't exactly perfect.
And it's broken off. I mean, I just don't know what people expect when you pack a PC like this.
I don't know. The one thing with this PC is they really advertise it as just being an office PC, but I will say the specs are actually capable of light gaming. It's like a Ryzen 3 1200, so that's a throwback. I haven't seen first-gen Ryzen 3 in a while.
Yeah.
That's just a 4-core 4-thread, so that's probably where like the office work aspect comes in. This thing is already ridiculous. It does come with an RX 464 gig, 8 gigs of RAM, and I believe there's a hard drive in there, and there's a reason why I have an SSD sitting over there, because I just, in this day and age, I had to buy another SSD. There's no way we're gonna go through a hard drive effort with this thing.
So this is a thermal take case. You can see by the, look, I wanna know what the context here is, like what, because I'm assuming they didn't just do this to sell it.
I wanna imagine it's like a farmer's PC, you know? Like a farmer was really into cows or in the cow business.
I just noticed this.
What else you got?
I mean, it's nothing serious, but that was just open.
Yep.
It's a little bit scary. Yeah, let's go ahead and open it up because we can't see anything. Because this isn't glass; it's just a piece of metal panel.
You think there's any packing foam inside?
No, hell no. Hell no.
Oh,
what is going on here?
wow. Yeah, this thing does have a smell. It's not bad. It's just like
Musty.
yeah, like it's been like in a cave. Okay, so we have, what do we have? RX 460, it's the 2 gig, no, 4 gig. It's the 4 gig OC version. This is just like the one from, what was that video we did where I bought all those parts and I sold the 460? Oh, it was from that really good Office pre-built.
Yeah,
remember, I didn't sell it. I didn't sell it.
That's what I said.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one I sold.
He's thinking of another one. Cable management's rough.
8 gigs of 2666 DDR4?
Yep, DDR4. Yep.
Is the cooler's on there?
Cooler's in there. It's on there. It's something.
This really is rough, dude. I mean, they used a zip tie. Oh, 2 zip ties. I don't know why they even used them, because that's bad.
I don't know why they bothered. The seller, based on other listings, does not sell PCs, and I think we can tell based on this.
Dude, this is not their long HDI.
This is not their preferred means of income.
What do we pay for this?
$250.
So 250. I mean, honestly, okay. So let's do a little breakdown here. A 1200. It's kind of like a what would it be, like a 9 i3. They're not like horrible, but it's gonna be okay for esports.
Yes.
Probably not gonna run any AAAs. Esports. But that's probably like, you know, $40. A B, what, 350? Oh, A320. A320 is going to be like a $50. So we're at like 70, 80 bucks.
8 gigs of RAM.
8 gigs, how much is that right now for a single?
Probably like 40, 50.
Yeah, if we'll say $50-ish. Yeah, that's like case. 100 and something. This has to be worth like 30 bucks, 20 bucks. So that's maybe 150. We got a 500?
500 watt EVGA. That's the 80 plus white classic. Those are like 20 bucks maybe.
So about 180-ish. What storage?
It's a hard drive somewhere, which I mean, those are inflated, but I think it's like a 500 gig. What, that may be like $20?
Yeah, so that's about 200 there. We have a case.
We have a case.
Not going to add much value. We'll be able to clean this up, make it look a little nicer. We'll keep the cow theme going because that's just, it's cool, mootastic. I feel like we have about a couple $100 worth of parts here.
Yeah, the hard drive, it's hiding in here. It is a, I'm so glad I bought an SSD,
Oh, it's a green drive?
Oh, that would have been so bad.
So, I don't know why anybody ever thought like drives needed to be low power to save energy because they pull like a couple watts.
Yeah, so I paid 46 bucks on eBay for, which is so gross that that's how much you have to pay.
Yeah, it's a 500 gig green drive.
Yeah, I bought a Samsung Evo 500 gig 2.5-inch SSD.
Oh, nice.
We're just gonna swap that in. But I guess what we'll do is kind of get a game plan here. I know, figure out what kind of fixing up we want to do
I'll
for it.
probably 3D print some new feet.
3D print for it. We'll probably just do an SSD drop-in, game on it as is, see what's going on, and then in usual Touch Bros fashion, when we buy one of these, he'll get a little 3D print going and show you guys how that would work. I'm making a 3D print foot to replace this, and then we'll do some cable management, clean it up the best we can, and kind of do another price analysis of this PC, and kind of talk about there are still some areas it could upgrade a little bit, like CPU could be a little bit better. You are an AM4. RAM, you could pop in another stick, so.
I'm curious to see how the 460 4 gig.
Yes.
That might not actually be as bad as we think.
Not might be bad for esports titles. Yeah. Definitely esports level, but that's what we're going to mainly run. But yeah, let's get this SSD in, and then we will dive into some gaming and see how this thing holds up.
All right, guys, we're in a game that you have never seen us benchmark before, but we felt like the PC, you know, being kind of moo cow themed, farm themed. This is Farm Simulator 2025.
Heck yeah. And
hey, actually, we're below the minimum spec, which is kind of crazy. But we're running low settings at the 720p. Does it show that anywhere? It showed it outside, but we're at 720p right now. And so that is allowing us to actually get
more FPS than we even need, really.
Yeah, kind of surprising because I thought this wasn't going to get more than like, because I think the minimum spec said what, 60 FPS 720p?
30. It's at 30 FPS 720p, and that was with like an RX 470. But I don't think they're factoring. We're using a little bit of upscaling, aren't we? Or are we running just 100% render scale?
No. This is 100%. We're using no upscaling, so we're on low settings. 100% render scale.
No FSR.
No, it broke the game, so I turned it off.
Beautiful.
Even anti-aliasing is just TAA, so it's like
weird. It's
getting no help right now. This is just raw.
This is raw farming, baby.
I will say it is kind of like that, not super smooth looking. You know, 60 to 100 FPS, but like. I'm not really seeing lag spikes. So it seems like, and we're actually using 3.5 gigs of our card. I think if this was the 2 gig model, which we are very familiar with, we actually have multiple PCs at PC Bros that we use the 462 gig in. And it's one of those cards where like, honestly, there's not a whole lot of games left that it can play unless they're indie titles or very esports. This 4 gig card may do a little more than we think it will.
And one thing you might have noticed, and we had a chance to mention, we got a better CPU than we were advertised to get. We got a Ryzen 3 3100, which is a good upgrade over a 1200, because we go from a 4-core 4-thread to a 4-core 8-thread. Are you stuck?
Oh, the trailer's hitting. We good.
So that was a major, like, yay, because it went from having a balanced CPU and GPU to something that could actually handle a slightly better GPU. I wouldn't say anything crazy, but like, just spitballing like 1660 Super, like you're kind of getting like i3 10100 level performance at this point now.
I'm about to spit everywhere. I've detached.
He's attached and he spit everywhere.
The best part is you can do AI working in this.
AI working?
Look at that AI worker.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I mean, hey, this actually runs way better than I think we were joking because we were like, oh, this isn't gonna run, but it's playable right now. It's not the prettiest, but it's playable. Maybe you could go to 1080p and like do some. This is just a 460 though, so probably can't do a lot of upscaling. But I'm sure I'm stuck. I'm sure it can do a little bit.
How insane! I guess if you make a massive farm, like you're expanding and stuff.
Oh,
like,
I bet it
see
can
the
go
frame,
crazy.
The frame really drop.
You know here, just for fun, because like we're pretty much done with it.
Yeah.
Let's go to 1080. Actually, I don't even know how to do that.
Oh, it's spinning. The spinning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there, medium.
I want high.
Oh, he wants high. He said it
We're at
almost
720p,
crashed.
so we might as well just like
High detail 720p. What year is it?
I bet it's gonna look really good on our 27-inch mini LED. Okay, you know what? Medium's fine.
Never mind.
Medium's good.
Ooh, wait a minute. There's some different. Wow, that really changed
Are we
dramatically.
rendering in? Well, look at like the shadows.
The
there.
shadows
it really
look
did
so
like
much-
change a lot.
Shout
This-
out
I think this is how we thought it was gonna run.
Yeah. Wait.
Maybe
Better.
it is rendering stuff
Shaders.
still. Everybody's hold completely still. It looks good.
Yep.
Look, 47 FPS.
Wow. Yeah, it does look a lot different from low to medium. That's a big
Yeah.
jump.
It looks like maybe it'll smooth out eventually. Is why like GPU is going from like 0 to 100%.
Bottlenecks.
But-
Oh,
I think it's still rendering things.
I-
I think it'll smooth out.
I think it will. I
Yeah.
think we're good. You know what?
I don't want to
PC
stay to prove that, but because who's gonna buy this exact config and try to play Farming Simulator?
Everyone. What do you mean? Absolutely everybody. Let's try another game. All right, guys, we're in Fortnite. Currently running the following settings. I mean, Fortnite, of course. We got to get down. Unlimited frame rate, medium view distance, and low textures. On performance mode, because the 8 gigs of RAM and normal Windows 11, which we have installed on this, one of those modified Windows installs might help us out a little bit, especially in games like Fortnite, because single channel, 8 gigs of memory, especially older memory, DDR4 here, ain't gonna be amazing, but let's see how things settle out when we get in the game a little more, a little tung action. Yeah, so we did have one issue also to mention. Is
It didn't work.
It didn't work. One issue, it didn't work. We had to reseat the GPU a couple times. I think it's probably due to the whole shipping. Well, you saw the packaging. Of course it needed to be reseated. The GPU wasn't in all the way. We reseated it. It eventually was acting a little weird, so I swapped in another GPU. But long story short, yeah, GPU reseat ended up fixing the problem. Everything still works, surprisingly.
I put the foot on too.
And the foot's on.
I didn't get any footage or didn't even tell you all, but there's a foot on there now.
There's a foot on there.
3D printed it.
Just know there's a foot. That's
We don't
all you
always do
need.
what we say we're gonna do.
There you go. All right, this guy feels like
Is he done? Oh my god, was he already low or is it just that crazy?
That was low HP for sure. Oh, it's AI.
Uh-oh.
This dog is barking at me. Roof.
Rescue the dog.
They can't touch me. They can't touch this tune. Unlocking dog
Imagine it
cage.
just mauls you.
Are you my friend now? Oh, what's this pistol? This is a legendary pistol? Hello, dog. Meet Tung. Frame rate is settling out very nicely, actually, though.
I feel like
100
we have
FPS.
PCs with like worse specs that like don't settle out like this.
No, this one's actually very quickly settling out. It's quite surprising, actually. Why does he hold the gun like this? Is this John Wick style right here? And honestly, it's kind of surprising how fast this was to install stuff. We just finished a video where we had the Java PC with another SSD, and that one was having a lot of issues. So it does depend. Some 2.5-inch SSDs can still be pretty solid. Just depends on some of the budget ones could be a little bit rough around the edges. And obviously, this PC is working pretty good, but we're not done yet with this video. This thing, it needs some love. Like, it ain't in its final form. We're gonna have to clean her up a little bit. Obviously, with the power supply we have, it does have an 8-pin, so like a GPU upgrade would probably be the next thing I would suggest somebody if they had this to do. And we already talked about suggestions for that. But this thing has potential. We'll run 3D Mark, we'll run CS, but we're gonna go ahead and clean this bad boy up. Temperatures are actually fine, so thermal paste isn't too bad either. But let's get her cleaned up and in her final mooing form. Moo.
I've been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe.
So we got our cow PC fixed up, we went through cable managed, ran a bunch of things behind the board, and basically rebuilt this PC in a way because all the cables were just absolutely insane. We kind of dusted it off and it actually looks really good now. I think it's definitely worth a little more than we paid for it at this point.
So all in all, this is a really interesting PC. It's not something that's very replicable at home because, well, I mean, look at it. It's a unique one-of-one creation that'll obviously be at PCBros.tech if you want to buy it today. But we did run 2 more benchmarks to wrap this video up and talk about what you could do with this PC in the future. CS2 1080p low settings got an average of 165 FPS with a 1% low of 94, and 3D Mark Time Spy got a total score of only 1,991 with a GPU score of 1,831 and a CPU score of 3,953, which is a 15 cent per point score. Really, now that we know we have a better CPU in this, it's really easy to upgrade this thing with a better GPU. Like a 16 series card would be pretty good, something 10 series from NVIDIA, or even like a 5000 series AMD GPU. You could get a pretty good 1080p medium low settings gaming PC out of this for around the $400 all-in investment now. So if you really like a moo-tastic PC, you can learn more about this PC at PCBros.tech and let us know what you think about in the comments down below. If you saw this on eBay for the price we paid, would you have picked it up?
And as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros. Do not forget to moo, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you guys in the udder. Goodbye.
So check out PCBros.tech. This will be for sale. Yeah, whether it's unique or just a random one-off, we got it for sale there.
I know there's somebody in the comments that only plays Farming Simulator or maybe lives on a farm and maybe just loves cows. If you are that person, comment down below and buy this PC today. Use code ToastyBros on checkout. You will save 3% in your next purchase. See you guys later. Goodbye.